Hello everyone and welcome to this week's video. I'm going to be colouring this daisy design that's from my Coloring Botanical Mandalas book, and I'm going to try something a little bit different today. I was thinking maybe going with the yellow daisy colours, but I'm actually going to go with the kind of African daisy colours. So I'm going to be inspired by this other botanical mandala design that I coloured in with colouring pencils here, and I'm going to use this kind of colour scheme. So I've got my pencils already, and I am going to start with the purples in the centre of my flower and create, I guess, kind of like just a bit of gradient look and feel. Now the African daisy has these gorgeous kind of purple stamen stuff in the center of the daisy, and when you actually look at them through the macro lens they look like little stars. So this is definitely one of my most favorite flowers to create, to color, and to kind of depict in various different ways. And I'm just going to use these two colors to begin with, just gently kind of coloring in. And then when I get to the petals, we will just be lightly using the colour. So I want to kind of leave a little bit of the white space behind with a hint of the purples. So I've grabbed the darker purple pencil, and as you can see, I'm just creating a little bit of the shadow where I'm going a little bit more heavily with the pencil in the actual lines of the petal itself, and then obviously down the bottom as well. So I kind of want to create, I mean, this particular African daisy isn't the pure white version. It has the purple on it, but I want to kind of create that lovely lightness that it does have more towards the tip of the petal. So that's what I'm aiming for when I'm colouring in this particular flower. So I'm just going to work my way around this lovely little design. I'm going to go a lot heavier and darker from the centre of the flower, and then blend going outwards, and then any of the petals that actually are underneath, I'm going to make them a little bit darker as well. So I'm going to try my best to kind of create a little bit of the light and the shadow that you would naturally see, and just have fun just colouring these in just with this one colour. Okay, so I'll speed up the video a little bit so you can see how this part turns out, and then we'll dive into the rest. Okay, so I am going to finish this center section of the design. I've just grabbed my little pink coloring pencil here, and I'm just adding the little bit of pink inside here with the little buds. I think I'm gonna keep to kind of like the purples and pinks and the greens in the whole design. So I'm gonna think about balancing everything out as I go through. So I'll add a little bit of the blue into the background here, so it helps this design pop a little bit. And I just love how blue kind of looks with the flowers as well, because it always just reminds me of a nice sunny day. It's like I tend to put blue in the background in a lot of my colouring pages, actually, to be honest. So I'll just add that in, and then we'll start on the next section, which is kind of like the daisy chain. Okay, so I've grabbed the lighter of the two purple pencils I've got. So this is like a lilac colour, and I am just going to go round the little daisy chain and fill in the petals, just using this one colour for now. I loved, when I actually drew this design out, I actually love drawing this aspect. There's something so satisfying. I don't know what it is. Something so satisfying with just kind of connecting all the flowers up. And what was lovely as well is that obviously the actual chain itself with the you know, the green vine that connects them all together is not a perfect circle either. So it was just so lovely to kind of create a bit more of an organic, abstract kind of look for this design. And it's also a lot of fun to colour too. So of course you can add any colour you like. You can even mix this all up between the purples and the whites, add a bit of yellow, a bit of pink. It's entirely up to you, but I'm just going to keep this design very simple, the colouring design itself. And you can see I'm just adding the darker purple into the centre of the flowers just to add that two-tone as well. So then let's just dive in and add the green. Now purple and green are actually two lovely colours to create with. I love pink and green, the colours of the heart chakra. Now as you can see, this green pencil is quite short because it's my favourite one out of the colouring pencil pack. So I think I'm going to have to see if I can find a replacement very, very soon. So I use this pretty much in every colouring design that I've been creating so far. So I'm just going to go round and just going to use this one colour just to colour in all the little leaves and the actual vine that connects all the flowers together. And then we'll go ahead and finish this little section with the blue background as well. So now we're going to dive into these little petals all around the edge, and I am going to blend a couple of different colours together. I've got this pink here that I was using earlier, and I am going to variate the pressure I'm using on each of the petals. I want them to all look different as I go round the flower. So I just put a little bit of pink down first of all, and then I've got the lilac pencil colour as well, and I'm going to go over some of the petals with that lilac. So as you can see, I'm going to just kind of variate that for each of the petals. So I'm going to just use various different techniques. I might do a few of the petals in pink first of all, then go back with the lilac. I might start with the lilac first and then add the pink. I might blend the two colours together, or I might actually kind of separate the petals out. So I've got pink at the bottom and purple or lilac at the top as well. So there's lots of different ways to blend your colours together, and you'll see that I'm just doing lots and lots of different kind of techniques as I'm working my way round. Now this takes quite a while, so it is actually good fun to kind of variate it for yourself as you're colouring this section in. And of course, you know, there's nothing stopping you with using other colours as well. Now, obviously, sometimes when you blend colour together, it does actually create another colour. I think in one of my other colouring videos, I was using like the yellow and the pink, and then it kind of created orange as well. So experiment a little, and, you know, you can colour this design in a few different ways. For this particular one, I kind of just wanted to keep the colours to this pink and purple, so I'm just going to stick with this lilac and this pink as I work my way through, and every so often I'm going to go very heavily with the pressure with the pink pencil, and you'll see that that kind of creates that very solid pink colour, and the rest are going to be quite light and variated as well. So I'll speed up the film here and you'll see how this turns out and how it looks at the end as well. And then we'll just finish off again with a little bit of blue background, and then we'll take a look. Okay, so just to finish this off in the actual colouring book itself, I'm just going to go round the edge and use my blue pencil just to put a bit of colour in the background of the design. And when you're colouring in a large space like this, then you can use the side of the pencil, not so much the tip, and you can get more coverage of the colour. So I hope you've enjoyed this colouring video, and please do share yours using the hashtag. And please do comment below and let me know if you've got any questions at all about any of my work or my colouring book or any of the techniques that I use. I also post lots of different types of videos on this channel, so please subscribe so you don't miss any of them. Thanks a lot, everyone. I'd love to see what you guys create, so please use the hashtag Botanical Mandalas Colouring Club and I can find you and comment on your gorgeous colouring, and I can't wait to see what you guys create. Okay, thanks a lot everyone. Bye.